Hi, you guys missed nothing. We didn't have to go back and re-record things. Yep. Alba noise. I wake with a splitting headache. Did I black out? Even after I open my eyes, I can't make out anything in the darkness. Summer. I hear the rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water. Is it raining? On the cold surface against my cheek must be a concrete floor. Where am I? I try to stand up, but my body won't move. Alba noise. My arms are tied behind my back. I struggle, but the bonds hold firm. When I manage to lift my head off of the ground, I come face to face with a pair of boots. Nice boots.
Boot.
I slowly drag my gaze upward from there.
Oh.
Alba noise. Pink bird with a hairdo.
Fabulous bird. Wait, I think it has a cigarette.
He has a pipe. Oh, you mean the bird?
The bird.
I think the bird has a cigar.
Cigar. E.
Him and his bird both smoke. Of course.
Normal things.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that bird's hitting it harder than he is because birds take in stuff from the air way, way faster. That's why their bones are hollow.
Makes sense, I guess. It's him. The guy who waltzed into my home and knocked me out. Up close. This is even more intimidating than before. As I watch, the man takes a puff from his pipe. The smoke disperses into the gloomy air. That's right, I remember now. He took Granny. Where's Granny?
Just exhale.
Yeah. What did you do with her? Answer me. I struggle to contain my rage. The man just stares at me in silence for a while. Then finally, he rises with the creaking of springs. Before I know what's happening, he crouches down and yanks my head up by a clump of my bangs. Alba noises. My face twists in agony as pain runs through my sensitive hair. The sensitive hair that'll be addressed later, apparently.
Evidently. I still think it'd be funny if they don't. They just like never address it, but
It would be hilarious, but
this is how it is.
Yep. Peachy over there with a burden of knowledge.
I have a burden of so much knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just can't. I will not say anything.
You better not.
No.
Alba noise. He stares at me as I squirm. His eyes are pitch black, like two spots devoid of light, even though he has
yes,
color.
that is the most colorful shade of black I've ever fucking seen.
The most colorful shade.
Do
Do you understand your position?
He tugs my face to the side. Two grungy-looking men are standing there, holding submachine guns.
I just have to raise my hand, and you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Just realized I should turn up the music again. I forgot to do that. Because, like, it's stupid loud in the menu, but it's quiet as fucking game for whatever reason.
Right.
Anyways, kissing our ass goodbye.
Goodbye, ass.
Aspa.
Aspa.
Oh no!
Alba noise, though.
Albut.
There it is.
I guess he takes my silence as understanding, because he lets go of my hair. Alba noise. My chin hits the concrete with a loud thunk. I nearly bite my tongue. Damn, I'm in some seriously deep shit.
No. Hey.
The man calls his men over and whispers something to them, and they nod and leave the room. Meanwhile, I search my brain for a plan. I have to get out of here. First, to do something about these restraints. I struggle against my bonds. I can feel them loosen slightly, but they aren't coming off. I poke around with the toes of my shoes, thinking there might be something by my feet I could use. But all I feel is floor. There's nothing. Shit, I have to do something. As I flounder, I can feel several sets of footsteps vibrating through the floor. A new group of men enters the room. They have a similar look as the two who left.
Yare.
Do it.
And the giant jerks his chin at me. When I first read this, like, my brain is like, ah yes, the giant jerks. Not that the giant jerks, that's
The giant
verb.
jerks him. Straight, jerking it.
I'm gonna say there's
the
nothing
kids
straight
say.
here.
And by it, let's just say my chin.
Anyways, what? Are they gonna beat me? I watch the men approach and steel myself for a beating. There's nothing else I can do. The men form a loose circle around me. I brace myself for the first hit. One of them grabs my jacket. Another pins my legs and arms. What are they doing? I look at their faces. They seem excited. Excited
dear.
at the prospect of post-production Sakyo having to do extra work later.
The fact that you had to, the fact that this is the first time that you've, like, turned off the natural Steam censorship, and then we immediately need to censor it again.
I mean, like, I don't know if this scene would have been cut, so, like, it still would have probably happened regardless. I don't know what scenes were cut.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah. Either way, like, I was always going to have to do post-production censoring of images, just because of the nature of the game.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, director's cut or not. Yeah. They're breathing hard, and their eyes are bloodshot.
しっかり押さえとけよ。
Who was that?
I don't know, because it didn't quite
I think that
sound-
was a general.
I
Like a
think
Yeah.
so
generic
too.
generic goon one.
Mew and the goons are generic. But okay.
Okay, do we want to, like, bounce back and forth between it then? Or
Yeah.
okay. Hold him down good.
elbow noise.
I just had the thought. I was like me trying to channel my inner goon.
Oh, I'm trying. I don't even know what fucking accent I'm trying to do at that point.
It's okay.
My blood goes cold. You have got to be kidding me. Let me go. I try to free my arms. The ropes are looser than before. Just a little more. A little more. I'm out. Elbow noise. But before I can do anything, someone grabs my arms and pins them to the floor.
おい、何やってんだ。しっかり捕まえとけよ。
That's a different...
Hey, what are you doing? I told you to hold him down.
Yeah.
なせ。
Let go! I see the giant standing behind them, arms folded, watching me with cold, detached eyes. That son of a bitch.
悪く思うなよ。
Don't blame us for this.
ミンクさんの命令で。
We can't disobey Mink's orders.
Mink? Is that the giant's name? The thought only occupies my attention for a moment. Then I tremble at the feeling of hot, sticky breath against my cheek.
話せ。
Okay, but that he's named Mink,
気色悪いん
like,
だよ。
as a giant, feels like the same thing of, like, the big football player being named, like, Tiny or something.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like, this feels intentional. There's no way that is his name at birth.
Unless...
Unless...
Anyways. I said let me go. You're fucking crazy.
うるせえ
Shut the fuck up.
One of them smacks me across the face, pain and the taste of blood filling my mouth.
にしても男ってのかな。まあやれりゃいいんだけど別に。
Guys really aren't my thing. But I'll do them if I have to.
Crazy the thought that you don't have to.
Here's the thing, you don't have to. This is not a prison. Well, for
Wild
them.
idea.
A meaty paw gropes at my chest. This is
Why did they have to describe it as meaty? What was the purpose of this?
Because he's a bottom, remember?
Okay, but meaty paw?
Like, groping at the chest, okay, for bottom purposes, but like, why is it described as meaty? I need to know what is the thought?
I mean, as opposed to a furry paw, I guess.
It's like big meaty claws, but big meaty paws.
Meaty claws. That was a SpongeBob reference, by the way.
Yes, it was.
でもこいつ色白いし髪長いしさ、目細めてりゃ女に見えるんじゃねえの？
Oh god, this isn't great. Great, love it here.
The goons are
I got the
gooning.
last creepy statement.
That's true. But look how pale he is, and his hair is long too. He totally looks like a chick if you squint, don't he?
どうかね。やっぱ男は男
I
だ
don't
し。
know, man. A dude's still a dude.
So true. Exactly. I'm a man. Now let me go, assholes. Feeling a surge of rage, I spit a wad of blood at the man next to me.
この野郎。
Come on, goons. Get gooning.
Goons.
Wait, is this me or?
Do you
That
want me
was-
to keep track of the goon voices? Because I don't want to.
God damn it. Yes, PG, that was you.
Okay. Ugh, you little shit.
どけ。触んじゃねえ。
Hands off! I kick him in the stomach while he's distracted, and he lurches forward in pain. Serves you right. Is that an elbow noise? I don't know.
That was an elbow noise.
I
Okay.
think, yeah.
He pays me back with the slug to the face, twice as hard. Where did he get the slug from? Sorry. I had to.
Not from the salt factory.
Ha.
Ugh. Shit.
押さえとくからとっとと抜いちまえよ。
I got him pinned. Hurry up and strip him.
了解。
Yeah, yeah.
Stop. Don't touch me. He tears my belt off and starts unbuttoning my pants. Another hand snakes in from the side and grabs my shirt, pulling it up over my chest so hard it almost rips.
離せよ。
Let me go.
うるせえな口塞いとけよ
Shut up.
Oh, wait.
Gag him.
I'm just.
I
That was me, right?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
I
Fuck.
am realizing how stupid Alba's little glove is, though, because, like, why is his palm exposed?
It looks more like a compression thing for, like,
Literally
art,
just his
but then, like,
fingers.
not.
Yeah, like, it's so stupid.
Just the thumb.
Well, his fingers, too. And I think, like, it has... Obviously, it can't be a fully open back on the back part, but, like, I think it has, like, a little hole, too, like cycling gloves would. But it's just, like,
Oh.
fingerless, but also open palm for why. Anyways,
I like
Or
the idea of
slapping.
it being like a compression thing. That like makes the most sense in my brain. But I don't know.
But it
I
still
don't- I
doesn't
don't
make
know much
sense.
about
He's a
this
gamer.
game.
Emphasis on the gay.
so true. I still don't think it would be effective for compression, though, because that, like, it's literally just his first knuckle.
Correct.
Now I have to think about his stupid glove.
You're welcome, Alba noise.
It's about the only glove we're probably gonna get in this scene.
I mean,
Boy.
they stuff a rug into my mouth. The way the cloth sticks to the insides of my cheeks makes me want to vomit. I try to shout, but only groans emerge.
もしかしたら意外といけるかも。なんか立ってきたわ。
Oh boy. Alright. Oh, fuck. I think I could actually get into this. Look at this hard on, man.
早くやって交代しろよ。
Yeah. Look at my boner, guys. Hey, guy.
I don't want to fuck a guy, but like, look at my boner.
Look how hard I am for him.
Just fuck him already so I can have a turn.
次は俺な。
I'm next.
One of the men pulls off my pants and underwear. Alba noises. Though I flail my legs, I can't offer much meaningful resistance with my arms pinned. Soon, my lower body is fully exposed. Alba noise.
やっぱ男だよな。もろに見ると。
Seeing his junk is really harsh on my boner.
俺、そうでもないかも。
Not mine.
マジか。つかお前、
No
仕事
shit.
やったことあんの？
Wait. You ever done it from behind before?
女でも後ろの方が好きなのとかいるだろ？
Some chicks like it from behind.
This is such a stupid conversation.
This
Oh.
fucking conversation.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Alba noise.
I am very. I want to. I'm sickeningly curious. What the, like, say you were doing in the fucking booth for this, for the noises?
Who knows, man?
Just stuffs mochi in their mouth and starts making weird sounds.
True.
Rough hands slide up my thighs to my ass, and the fingers pressed between my cheeks. A wave of disgust ripples through my body. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm not scared or even mad, it's just so disgusting. Yeah, that's what happens when you get raped. It's not supposed to feel good for you, the victim. Why me? I just wanted to find Granny. That giant. This is all his fault. Still watching me. He's going to watch them rape me. Does he think this is funny? Maybe he's just a cock.
Oh!
Yes, it's a cock chair.
He's in the cuck chair.
Why is he doing this? What's the point? Why me? Why the hell is this happening?
なんか急におとなしくなったぞ。
He got quiet all of a sudden.
諦めたんじゃねえの？
I guess he's given up.
今のうちにさっさとやっちまえよ。
Then fuck him already.
I know it's supposed to be really quiet, so you like can't tell what's going on, but like squints at it.
Squint's trying to figure out whose silence that is.
Well, someone is saying something like under their breath.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Okay, well, I promise. Trust.
No, I do.
Me
Yeah.
and my super hearing.
No, I just realized I have the fucking the audio for the stream down.
Ah, that doesn't help.
No. Hey, is he okay?
あ
Goon noise?
おい。おい。
Hey.
え？
What?
なんだよ。
Something tells me Alba is elbowing without knowing that he's elbowing.
So true?
Oh.
That's an Alba?
Yeah. I can... Okay. He's saying quiero a lot under his breath.
Quiero. That's I want in Spanish.
Isn't it disappear in Japanese?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's disappear.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think in some contexts it can be translated as, like, die. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
なんだなんか
What? What the?
Oh, that was a noise.
Whose fucking noise was that?
The goons
know
are gooning.
The goon is gooning. That was a goon noise.
Disappear.
I need to leave. Oh, I was right.
Mm-hmm. Ellipsis. But dialogue. Not dialogue. Narration. Twice. Ugh. What's that smell? It smells familiar. Like some kind of spice. Cinnamon? Me on cinnamon. Slowly opening my eyes, I see someone standing a short distance away. The giant. What was his name? Mink? What is he doing? He's gazing solemnly at a burning candle. Is he saying something? I can't make it out. I wonder what he's saying. What is he doing? Ellipsis. A longer ellipsis. I wake once again with a splitting headache. Now it's a dialogue ellipsis. I open my eyes to a cracked, filthy ceiling. Where am I? What happened? Flashback. Right, they were about to rape me. What happened after that? I'm fully dressed. At any rate, this looks like a different room. Pained elbow noises. I have to take my medicine. Wait, my bag. Where'd my bag go? Run was in there. Gasp. I heard the door open and bolt out of bed, momentarily forgetting the pain. Who is it? Mink?
目が覚めたのか
You're awake.
A gangly, slouching man pokes his head through the rusty metal door. When he sees me, he grins and enters the room. Who the hell?
気分はどうだ大変だったな
How you feeling? You shot it rough,
いきな
huh?
りレイプとかさ
Squids, because he definitely just said rape. What did he say in Japanese?
気分はどうだ大変だったなあんたいきなりレイプとかさ
Huh.
Like, the translation is like the gist, but like he definitely said more than just like it was like, man, that was rough type thing. Because
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, rape it up aside, I guess, being mentioned.
ミンクさんには誰も逆らえねえからなおまけに何考えて
It's
るのか
nothing
もわかん
personal,
ねえ
kid.
しさ
No one can defy Mink's orders. Not that we have any idea what he's thinking.
Elbow noise. I have no idea what the man's on about. I glare at him, willing him to go away.
今はミンクさんに言われてきたわけじゃねえしそんな怖い顔すんな
Don't
よ
look so scared. I'm not here on Mink's order. You're Alba, right?
だろあんた
Taro?
Anta.
なんで俺の
How do you know my name?
やっぱり青葉だよなジャンクショップ平
I knew it. You're Alba from Humdrum Junk.
平凡を知
You
ってん
know
の
Humdrum Junk?
ああ昔
Yeah, I used to be a pretty regular
いろいろ
customer.
買いに行ってたんだよ
He smiles happily. Maybe it's just because of what I've been through, but the shop's name is music to my ears. Knowing you as a customer makes me feel a certain kinship. I want to drop my guard, but I don't. There's something off about this guy. Like, his lack of face.
He's got no eyes.
He can't seem to sit still, and that's not all.
まさかこんなとこであんたに会うなんてさ。
Oh, he's the fucking sex doll guy.
俺ちょっと感動しちゃったよ。
Oh, right.
One of them, because there's implied to be multiple.
Yeah.
True. Oh, I can't believe I ran into you here. I'm so excited to finally meet you.
Oh, yeah.
そうだな。だろう。でさ、あんたが捕ま
I
って
know,
るって聞いて
right? So, like, when I heard you were holding you, I had a brilliant idea.
Uh-huh.
ここから出してやろうと思って。
What if I let you go?
I mean, that would be pretty good, but what's the catch here, buddy?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
もちろん。な、いい話だろ。
Of course I am. So what do you say? Good idea or what?
でも、
But isn't this place crawling with that mink-sized people?
大丈夫、大丈夫。なんとか。
Don't sweat it. I'll come up with something.
なんとかっ
You'll
て
come up with something? Like,
具体的に
what
どうするんだよ。
specifically?
大丈夫だって。
I said, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna fucking worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
だからどうすんだよ。
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
しつこいな。
You don't know when to quit.
Yeah.
大丈夫だって言ってんだろ。
I told you I'd handle it, didn't I?
I'm a noise.
Ah.
Suddenly, the man's expression changes and he pulls a gun on me. Is this his way of letting us out? Shooting us? Because that, like, I guess technically.
You are now no longer imprisoned. You are free from the confines of mortal life.
Goodness.
He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes that aren't on his face, which are white as plates. Impressive.
なあ、大丈夫だよ。ここから出してやるから。だからさ、もっと声を聞かせてくれよ。なあ。
Is he like tripping out? Is he on drugs?
Oh, he's
Definitely.
weakened.
Yeah. Okay.
On Alva's voice, specifically.
Like, just a reminder that Mink's group is called Morphine. Like,
True. True.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's morphine time.
so true.
Goodness. Look, it'll be totally fine. I'll get you out of here. So just let me hear your voice some more, please.
声
My voice?
そうだよ。平凡に
Yeah! You're the one who usually answers the phone, aren't you?
あんたの声。初めて聞いた時に聞き惚れちゃってさ。
I fell in love with your voice the first time I heard it. After that, I kept calling just to hear your voice again.
Alba noise. So his only interest in this store is me. Admittedly, he's not the only customer who calls because of my voice.
もっとさ、俺のためにいろんな声を聞かせてくれよ。聞きたいんだよ。なあ。
He's about to nut, like, on the spot.
Yeah.
Something's gonna shoot, and it's not gonna be the gun.
Yeah. He's barely keeping it in his pants, and we're not talking about the gun.
Yep. Please, bro, I'm so close. Come on, help a guy out. Come on, bro.
Boy.
I want you to use that pretty voice for me. I want to hear it all. Please.
The man climbs onto the bed, gun still in hand. He shows the weapon in my face when I try to get up.
動くな。逃げようと。
Don't move. If you try to run, I'll shoot.
Did you just say you were gonna free him?
I mean, didn't say in what way. Shocked Alba noise.
別にいいだろ
What's the big deal?
ねえし
I just want to hear your voice. You
俺
can
は
talk, can't you?
あんたの声が聞きたいだけなんだよ
The man gropes my face, panting heavily. Ugh, gross. Why does this keep happening to me? Great question, Alba.
Or the narrator's punching bag.
Why does this keep happening to me? Because you're in dramatical murder. Next question.
I mean, it's because his Alba and dramatical murder is the Alba torture nexus.
Here's the dramatical, and we're waiting for the murder.
Soon, TM, probably.
The hell of a torment nexus. You're so right. Oh man.
My head. Shit, why does it have to start up again now? Cause stress. Oops. Didn't know Space did something. Alba noise. The door flies open. The man goes white as a sheet and spins around, dropping the gun. I hope the safety is on.
Improper gun safety behavior.
Given that it didn't go off, I think it's safe to assume that at least the safety was on. So there's that, at least.
None of these goons are the picture of intelligence, shall we
It's
say?
because they goon too close to the sun, obviously.
So true.
And there in the doorway stands Mink.
何やってる
What are you doing?
すみません
Sorry.
It's probably a good thing that you took that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I think, like, since this is the guy, I'm pretty sure that was at the very first phone call in the beginning of the game. Like, I'm pretty sure Peach was doing that, so it's come full circle.
It was either me
circle of
or
life.
Bao.
It was either me or the
remember.
third person in the group. Like, come on. I'm pretty sure it was you.
Okay.
Yeah, because, yes.
Because, yes. I
Okay,
agree.
great.
I don't know where I was going with that anymore.
It's okay. Mink marches into the room and grabs the panicky man by the collar.
すみませんすみません
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're really matching his eeks. It's great.
It's
Excellent.
great. It's immaculate. Get your ass over here.
Hut. Mink grabs you by the arm and hauls me off the bed. Mink drags us both into the hall, attracting curious looks from the men standing there. He pulls us through an open door at the end of the hall. It leads to the room where those men attacked me. Several men are already there, with us, plus the gawkers from the hallway. The room is filled to capacity. Elbow noise. Mink tosses me aside, then throws the other guy to the ground.
ミンクさんすみませんすみません
Mink, sir. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All the color has drained from his face. He crawls backward on his ass, staring wide-eyed up at Mink.
ミンク
制裁か
Looks like
What?
someone's gonna get disciplined.
Why he gin though?
でも何やらかしたんだあいつ
Sure does. But what does Chucklefuck even do?
さあ
Chucklefuck. God bless.
Beats me.
いつかだろ
Must have been a massive fuck up, whatever it was. Mink is pissed.
もう一人のあの外から連れてこられたやつか
I think that other guy is in for it too.
じゃねえの
Gotta be.
Disciplined? Might get me in anything good.
すみません勘弁してください
Please, have mercy.
Damn, he actually has a face. Mink looks down at the man, stone-faced, and grabs him by the collar.
Yeah, that noise.
See, only boot.
There's a thud, dull thwack I can read. The sound of bone against bone, and the man's head snaps back like a rag doll's. Damn, okay. He twitches once, twice, eyes rolling back to show the whites. Blood spurts from his mouth, and pieces of teeth drop to the floor like grains of rice. I guess he got to the murder. This mink guy has to be crazy strong to knock a man out with one punch like that. While I'm staring dumbstruck at the spectacle, all eyes go to me. I really don't like where this is going. Some of the men are grinning. Their smiles say, "You're next." Oh, hell no. First time almost gang raped, and now I'm gonna get beaten to a pulp? What did I do? Elbow noise. As if to make matters worse, my head starts throbbing too. I don't have my bag, so I don't have my medicine or Ren. There's no way I'm making a break for it. Not with this many guys surrounding me. I'm fucked. Hopefully just metaphorically this time. Nick takes one step toward me. Fuck off. Just leave me alone. I drop back and Mink follows, closing the gap with his long strides. I can still see the man out of the corner of my eye, lying in a pool of his own blood. I don't want to end up like that. I brace myself for the impact. But then... elbow noise.
You're coming with me.
Instead of punching my lights out, Mink grabs my arm and starts walking toward the door.
The fuck? He's not getting disciplined?
Don't be jealous now.
You mean Mink didn't bring that guy in to beat on him?
Fuck if I know. What the hell else is he good for?
And the crowd shoots piercing glares my way as we pass. I guess they're all convinced I was in for a beating. Hell, even I thought so. Nick obviously hears what they're saying, but he doesn't react in the slightest. What's going to happen to me now? Mink takes me back to the room I woke up in. Let go! Once we're inside, I shake his hand off. Mink moves away from me, takes a seat on the bed, staring at me with his unreadable eyes. I'm more than a little intimidated, but I meet his stare with a scowl. This is the kind of man who can strike without warning, without a hint of his intentions showing on his face. He has an almost eerie calm. When he looks at you, it's like he can see exactly who you are and what you're thinking. Like a predator staring down prey. That's why I know I can't show any weakness, even if that means bluffing. What are you after? Why'd you bring me here? Where's Granny? Why'd you bash that guy's face in? He was just following your orders like the others, wasn't he? So why'd you do it?
No, not him. No one was supposed to enter your room.
Not him. You think I care? What do you want? To watch me get raped?
You need to learn what you are.
Okay, little man.
That's so true.
Huh?
You need to learn, little man. I'll say it one more time. That man was not acting on my orders. He did that all on his own. Because your voice enthralled him.
Yep. My voice. I resist the urge to ask what he means. It's true, that man was obsessed with my voice. But how does Mink know that?
Wait.
I
have a thought. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, either way it's kind of funny. It is my same line of thinking as I was thinking in Amnesia.
Yeah.
Have incubus.
Ah.
Or at least, like, lineage of.
I mean...
And so the extra sensitivity in the hair God.
I mean, I know for a fact Alba's a freak of nature, but I don't know Incubus is right.
Or something.
It's
I don't know.
not in that way, I don't think.
Hmm.
We'll find
that
out.
works. Good enough for me. Ultimately, why he did it doesn't matter. He disobeyed my orders, and I can't let that go. Rules are rules.
Okay, buddy. Ellipsis. Now I'm even more confused.
俺の声がどうとか
How do you know about my
なんであん
voice?
たが知ってんだよ
The dude was screaming about it.
Yeah.
Did you not hear that?
Literally.
I thought you were there for that.
答えろよ
Answer me. And tell me what happened to Granny, too.
I turned her into a bird.
Please no.
知らねえよ。俺
I don't
の
know.
目的は最初から
You were my only objective.
What? Then what about Granny? Well, I'm struggling to wrap my head around this. Mink pulls something from his coat pocket and shows it to me.
こいつはなんだ
What is this?
Sound like mints.
It does.
Owl noise. It's my headache medicine. I reach for it, but he pulls away.
返せ
Give it to me.
質問に答えろ。
Answer the question.
ただの
It's just headache medicine.
一般に出回ってるやつじゃねえ
This isn't something you buy in a drugstore.
ばあちゃんがやった
Granny's a
やつだ
doctor.
それで
I don't know anything else about
知れ
it.
よ
まるでジャンキーだ。
You're like a junkie.
I mean, maybe.
はあ
Bitch, I'm chronically ill. Leave me alone.
Huh.
Welcome to morphine.
Mink tucks the medicine back into his coat and gets up off of the bed. He opens the door and speaks a few words to someone in the hall. A few moments later, two men enter the room, dragging something behind them. They drop their cargo in the middle of the room and leave. The cargo is people. Two men, dressed in black, are lying face down on the floor. Looking closely, I can tell they're still breathing.
そいつらの首見てみろ。
Look at their necks.
Next, I lean forward. Elbow noise. Morphine's tag. And that's not all. Each has a black square beneath the wings and halo. Another tag was blacked out. I can still see part of the original pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, that's
ドライジュース
what he said. I lift one of the men by the shoulder to get a look at his face. I know him. He's a member of Dry Juice.
俺たちより先にお前の家にいたのがそいつらだ。大半は引き上げた後だったがな。残っていたのはその二人だ。
They were in your house before we got there. Most of them had already gone by the time we arrived. They were the last two left.
これで分かったか。
You get it
お
now.
前のばあさんと俺は
We had nothing to
関係
do with your grandmother.
Are you not morphine?
I mean, he is currently in a stable form, so he is not in fact morphine.
But then what happened to her?
知らねえよ。
I don't know. But
引
we
き上げ
did
てい
track
た
down
連
the
中の
others who
後
were
を追
there.
わせた。
本当か
Really? Then
その前に交換条件
First, we need to come to an
さっき
agreement.
も言った通り、
Like I
俺の
said,
目的はお前だ。
you're my objective.
gay, ellipsis.
お前について確か
I'm
めた
coming
い
for
ことがあ
that
って
booty.
ここへ連れてきたが、大体は把握し
I
た。
brought you the answer. I brought you here to confirm my suspicions. I got the answers I needed.
Okay.
お前は俺の言う通りに
Now,
動いてもらう。
you're going to do whatever I
その
tell
代わ
you.
り、
And in
交換条
return,
件として
I'll help you
お
with
前
your
のめん
little
どくせ
problem.
え用事に付き合ってやる。
Okay.
俺の
What problem?
ばあさんを探してやるって言
I'll
ったん
help
だ
you
よ。
find your grandmother.
Elbow noise. How am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, this might be some kind of sick game. He already put me through hell once before. Although, that doesn't explain what happened to the dry juice guys. Blocking out the dry juice tags and putting morphines over the top. That's not something he could have put together this quickly, right?
もし俺が信じられないって言うなら
If you don't believe me,
一人で
you
ばあさん
can
を
look for
探せ
her
ばいい
yourself. It's
好
up to
きな
you.
だけな
So we can go out?
You can go out with me.
I hate to admit it, but I don't think I can find her on my own. If morphine really was involved, I wouldn't even know where to start.
あんたは俺が目的
You
だ
said I was your goal. What exactly do you want me for?
それを今ここで言う必要はねえ条件
You don't need to know that right now.
さっさと
What you need to decide is if you're on board or not.
Oh boy.
A choice! Oh my god!
Cutely saves.
Uncutely minks.
I can't go along where I don't have a choice.
What does the council say? That's you guys, by the way.
I know. I feel like the obvious one for like story progressing is saying I don't have a choice. And
Yeah.
I'm like the completionist in me is like, well, if this other choice leads to a quick end, like I'll get that out of the way, you know? But I don't know if it'll
True,
be a
and we
quick
did
end.
save.
Yeah. I don't know if
Or
it's a
it could
quick
be the
end.
illusion of choice.
It could be illusion of choice, yeah.
True.
I can't go long. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I was feeling I don't have a choice because, you know, they're doing this, but then I'm like, Alba has so many questions, and if he wants answers, he's gonna have to stick with me for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if this doesn't lead to a quick end, we could always backtrack too.
True.
True.
So let's have something horrible happen because I can't go along. I don't want to go along with this guy, but at the same time... Oops.
Shit.
Well, I stare at my feet, unsure of what to do. Mink seizes me by the collar.
てめえが迷った分だけ
You're wasting
時間が無駄
time.
になるんだよ
Don't you care
ばあ
what
さんが
happens
ど
to
う
your
なってもいい
grandmother?
のか
Of course I do, but...
嫌だ
だったら答えは一つだろうが
Then there's only one
す
choice,
るな
isn't there? Ah, yes, illusion of choice.
すぐに出るぞ支度しろ
We're leaving. Get ready.
Mink shoves me away and tosses my pills on the ground. I quickly snatch them up. And then I realize what Mink said. We're leaving? But where's my bag? As Mink leaves, a colorful cockatoo flies into the room. It's carrying something in its talons. My bag!
お前の荷物だ。受け取れ。
Oh. Huh.
Why is your voice so deep, Verb?
Because of the cigar, duh.
So bright and flamboyant, but the voice is just...
It's because of the cigar smoking.
Yeah.
Here's your stuff.
The bird's an all-night, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I sat on Mink's shoulder earlier.
お前
You're Mink's
オ
all-night?
ールメイトか
そうだ。
That's right.
After replying, it flies back out through the door. While trying to wrap my head around Mink's surprising choice of companion, I pick up my bag and look inside. Everything's there, my coil and my ball of dark blue fur. I don't see any damage to my coil or to Ren. First, I pull out my coil and slip it back onto my arm. The missed call notification is flashing. No.
Damn, your boyfriend's fucking filing.
Kajaku worried. My call history is full to bursting. All the calls are from Kajaku.
Wait, I thought I saw Mr. Haga in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I can't actually look at it.
Damn it.
Shrug. And quickly call him back. Yeah, there was a Mr. Haga in the middle of it.
Oh, bad. Alva,
ああ
Yeah,
where the hell have you been?
you're not gonna like the answer, buddy.
ごめん
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm at the soup store. No. You didn't pick up. I was going crazy here.
I was just a little tied up. I'm heading back now. I'll explain when I see you.
Got it. I'm at Humdrum Junk right now, so I'll meet you there.
Now I feel better for all the times I feel like I was about to mess up saying the name of the place.
No, because it feels like a fucking tongue twister.
Yeah. But also, given that he's there right now, I think the Mr. Hogakal was in fact still Kajaku.
True.
Nah.
Okay. The sound of Kajaku's voice has brought me back to reality. Dry-juiced Granny, my kidnapping and near rape. It felt like a nightmare, but it was all real. And it's not over. Time to get going. I took some pills, pack up my bag, and leave the room. Once we get outside, I realize that we're in the North Quarter. Together, Mika and I head for the East Quarter.
This is like my favorite of the background soundtrack so far, to be honest.
That's fair.
Real.
I don't know how long I was in that gloomy building, but now the sun is high in the sky. Mink leads me through the back streets, Link is trying to avoid attention. I'm not sure if this is just his preference, or if he has a good reason to stay out of sight.
¿Por qué no los dos?
So true. My headache has largely subsided, but I'm still not feeling 100%, so my pace is slow and I start to lag behind. Every time he turns a corner, I worry I might lose sight of him. Oh boy. Should we say something or keep quiet?
The urge to yap.
Oh, like, genuinely, I'm just like, okay. Self-preservation things would have me choose keep quiet. However, this is not a game of self-preservation a lot of the time.
I mean...
We tend to be doing or getting into a lot of dumb things.
Yep. It would be a torture nexus if it wasn't.
There would be less murder if there was.
Mayhaps.
Perchance.
So I guess we'll speak up about it.
Yeah, I think the council has reached a consensus. We're gonna fucking yap.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait. I turn around the corner, expecting Mika to be almost out of sight. But Mika's standing there, staring down at me. As I
I
freeze.
just realized, is he wearing a lock?
Like around his neck?
Yeah.
I think so.
It looked kind of like it, but...
We'll pause when he's back on screen. He disappeared. As I freeze, he immediately turns away and resumes walking. We walk for a while in silence. Eventually, the scenery turns familiar. We're almost at Humdrum Drunk. The thought nearly brings tears to my eyes. Just as the store comes into view, a shadow falls over me. I knew it.
The sound of a rapidly approaching Clear.
The fucking Doppler ass.
Yeah. Okay. Master!
Clear. Is he okay? He landed face first. But a second later, he jumps up and embraces me.
Master! よかった! どちらへ行かれてたのですか?
Master! I'm so glad to see you! Where did you go?
Oh, well...
ご無事で何よりです。昨夜はマスターの声が
As long as
遠
you're
くから聞
safe.
こえたので心配
Last
して
night,
たんです。
I heard your voice from far away. I was so worried.
俺の
My
声が
voice?
はい。
Yes!
Last night. That's when Mink kidnapped me. Oh boy. I want to get inside, or did you really hear me? The choices.
I'm curious about how the fuck he heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clear is special.
Clear is
Very.
special.
So is the consensus to question him.
Yes.
Did you really hear me?
本当に聞こえたのか
Yep.
はい本当ですマスターの声ならどんな
Yes,
状況
I
下にあろう
did.
とも
I can never
僕が
mistake
聞き間違え
your
るは
voice,
ずがありません
Master.
So normal.
Ren is the dog, but Clear is
そりゃどう
puppy.
Yeah. You're right. Really? Thanks, like Gus.
あれ
Huh?
Forward-facing Clear. Clear stares at me strangely for a moment, then grabs my cheeks and tugs.
Which cheeks?
でもやっぱりどこか締まりがないようななぜでしょうマスター
You know,
とあるもの
Master,
が
you're
これではい
kind
けま
of
せんね
loosey-goosey today. I wonder why. You of all people should know better, Master.
What's wrong with you? I stepped back to escape his grasp. And that's when I noticed Mink watching us.
Just,
Yep. Doesn't seem like a log, but like definitely some kind of thingamajig.
It's like,
hang on. Okay,
God,
you know
yeah, I
what?
don't
Let
even know
me
what that is.
zoom.
Like it Loki looks like half of a handcuff that's been scaled up for neck, but like
I mean, he has a handcuff, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe in the other image he had the other one as well.
like you can kind of see a bit of the chain on his other wrist that's covered by jacket right now.
E.
Yeah.
Staying there
Like, it looks
fashion. Look it up.
almost like a padlock around his neck, but you can't see the top of it
Yeah.
because hair.
Mm.
He's like, I'm wearing mechanical parts just for fun.
I mean, the bracelet things, you could probably bap someone over the head with it and give them
A concussion?
among other things.
Yep. Brain damage.
I mean, considering like he like knocked half that guy's face in
yeah.
with just a punch, so if it's augmented with metal,
Blunt force trauma.
I'm pretty sure he could just like crack someone in half.
Yeah. Call him the Nutcracker. I don't know. Anyways.
The nutcracker.
Albanoise. I have a sinking feeling. Like I know exactly what he's thinking. Talk about awkward.
さあお店の中へどうぞマスター
Please, come inside, Master.
Think of all people just being like, what is this weird relationship?
Yeah.
Alba,
The oddly shaped duck thing in the background. Hi, I've missed you.
the doc.
So true.
青葉くん
Oh god. Alba-kun. Oh god, I'm voicing 3 people in here. Alright, let's go!
It's okay. Kojaku and Mr. Haga's faces light up when they see me. They run up to me breathless.
大丈夫かお前
You okay?
なんとか
More or less.
よかった
Thank
安
goodness.
心しました
Oh god, I don't remember who voices Benny. Was it you?
I think it was me. I'll take the bird. Why not?
Shrug. We each have a bird.
So true. Hey, that mud of yours okay too?
ここにいる
Oh, absolutely, you were the one that voiced him.
Yeah.
Like, you did the voice and it all came back to me.
I'm right here. Rin pops his head out of my back to look up at Benny, who's sitting on Kojaku's shoulder.
このガスマスクがお前がどこかへ
That guy in the gas mask found me saying you'd been kidnapped or something.
I mean,
最初は信じてなかったんだが
I didn't believe it at first, but then I couldn't get a hold of you.
それでお前のことを聞こうとタイさんに
I tried-
連絡したらそっちも連絡取れな
I
い
tried Ty, but I couldn't get through to her either. I mean, I know she's never been a fan of coils, but
he looks past me, scowling.
おいそい
hey,
つ
isn't that...
なあ
Oh, right.
てめえ、スクラッ
Son
チの
of
ヘッドだよな。
Bitch! You're the leader of Scratch, aren't you?
Ah, okay, that's his group. Got it.
Mm.
Because I initially
Oh, it
assumed
was written on the floor. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was.
At the first scene, it was
Yeah,
written
yeah.
on the floor, but it didn't occur to me. I thought it was just fucking graffiti.
Yeah, same. I mean, it is,
It's
but
pink.
because like I assumed
pink.
morphine at first just because of the morphine guys at Alba's house, so just like that made
Yeah, the
sense
tags.
at the time. But like, yeah, huh? Scratch. Wait, isn't that the Rib King made up of escaped prisoners? Ah, that's why they had
Which
cuffs.
explains things.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
That explains literally everything. Huh?
気づかなかったのかよ。
How did you not know?
He doesn't go there.
いや、
Gestures, he's Alba.
スクラッチのタグアートとか。
I mean, I've never really seen Scratch's tag before. He looks so proud of himself.
He really does. Like that. Like, oh, like we've been talking to this dude for what, like almost an hour now,
Yeah.
and like this is the first like emotive fucking face he's got, and it's so smug.
Yeah.
He said they may be freaks, but they're my freaks.
So true.
I love that.
Mink lets out a contemptuous snort. Yeah, there's the close-up of the Scratch. The building he had me in was so dark and dirty, I couldn't get a good look at anything. But thinking back, maybe I did see a tag. Literally us. I recall what I know about Scratch. Supposedly, it's made up of guys their leader busted out of prison.
The rainbow?
Look at they're gay.
Gay.
Duh.
Yeah.
They were too gay to be controlled by the prison system.
The police are barely functional as is, so as long as they don't make too much trouble, it's not worth rounding them up. Well, that explains the discipline thing.
Huh.
Keeping hardened criminals in line can't be easy, especially not in a town like this. They need rules for the gang to function, and harsh punishments for anyone who breaks them.
Yeah.
New meat, huh?
Me when I'm new meat, I don't know.
Me when the waiter comes by with the KBBQ.
Benny is glaring at the cockatoo. The cockatoo turns away, like he couldn't care less.
綺麗なオウムさんですね。
What a lovely cockatoo.
ですね。綺麗なオウムです。
It really is beautiful.
They're appreciating
Flowers
his cock.
clear.
Huh. Think you can get away with ignoring me? Punk ass bitch.
ずいぶんやかましいな。スズメならもっと可愛く泣いたらどうだ？
This one's got a mouth, huh? Not much of use for a sparrow who can't sing sweetly.
The beef between the birds?
Bird beef.
How? Bird territorial battle.
Fuck you, man. Who do you think you are?
Benny puffs himself up into a ball. I guess he's got an especially short temper when it comes to other birds.
最悪だな。
Things are bad
show
enough
us.
already.
と鉢合わせ
Now I have to deal with this shitbag?
日陰門はおとなしくぶっ
Why don't you be a good little criminal and scurry on back to your cell?
Damn, Kajaku.
Show us the Benny puffed up in a ball. Show us.
Oh god,
Show us
the
the
masters are
round.
gonna be fucking beefing with each other too.
Yep.
お前に言われる筋合いは
You're in no position to talk.
んだと
Excuse me?
なんで君がアルバと一緒にいるんだ
And why the fuck are you here with
なん
Alba?
かしてみろ
Just try laying a finger on him. I dare you.
Oh, Kajaku.
Oh, it's a
そ
little late
れ
for
も
that,
お前に
buddy.
は関係ねえだろ
That's none of your business either.
ああおはい
Who
舐め
the
てんのか
fuck do you think you're talking to?
I don't like where this is going.
こうじゃくくん
No. Now, calm down.
とりあえず
Not only am I beefing with myself, I'm also mediating the beef between myself.
Yeah, you're very
This is god
present.
tier circumstantials.
Yeah. Why don't we go inside already? We're blocking the door.
Chit.
Kajaku shoots Mink another glare, which Mink meets unflinchingly. Or unflinching. Words. Great. We just got here and I'm already exhausted. Humdrum's basement has a couch and a table, which we use for informal meetings. We all gather down there. Mr. Haga seems to realize something's going on, because he heads right back upstairs after showing us down.
He said, "This is not my business."
Yup.
This seating arrangement. It's the fucking dinner table all over again.
Yeah. Benny is glaring so hard.
So
Wait, I
wrong.
need to zoom in. I need to zoom in. His face is like too. Oh my god. Those are some angry eyes.
And then Clear's just out here just being
Claire's
clear.
just there.
They're just vibing.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
Kujaku, Clear, Mink, and I sit on the couch.
で、さっきの話の続きだ。
Right. Let's pick up where we left off. What happened to Miss Tai? I couldn't get a hold of her, and considering what happened to you and all.
タエさんがコイル嫌いなのは知ってる。
I know she hates
連絡取れ
coils.
ない理由がそ
I'm
うだ
hoping that's all it is,
って言
but
ってんだが
if it's not...
それが
Yeah. As I trail off, Kujaku flashes a knowing frown.
何があった
Something happened, didn't it?
She was kidnapped.
誰に
By who?
モルヒネだ。
Morphine.
Kujaku snorts at this.
はあおい、ふ
はあ
ざけるのも大概にしろ。
You think you're a funny guy.
神
Morphine?
隠しにでもあったってのか
You gonna tell me they
タエさんは
disappeared
リ
her
ブじゃねえっ
too?
つの
She ain't got nothing to do with Rib.
公爵
Kujaku.
俺も
I
見た
saw it with my own eyes. I saw Morphine's tag.
マジか
Seriously?
I tell him about how I arrived home to find Granny gone, and about Mink, and about those Morphine dry juice members.
He really does have the enmity of the fucking plot because, 2 kidnappings on the same night.
Mm-hmm.
Within enough time that some of the kidnappers from the first one met the ones from the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know mentioning that Mink kidnapped me would just add fuel to the fire, so I gloss over the details. Kujaku listens intently. Once I finish, he lets out a small sigh and leans back into the couch.
どうにも信じらんねえな
I still can't believe
その
it.
モルヒネのタグって
You sure those morphine
もしか
tags
したら
weren't just this
こいつがお前
asshole
を騙す
fucking
ため
with
に
you?
後から入れたんじゃねえのか
Kujaku glares at Mink.
こいつら犯罪者
Angie Benny.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I'm just like enamored staring at this round fucking thing of a ball of rage.
I was wondering why you hadn't read the line yet.
He is so incredibly round.
Orb.
Mhm.
This guy's a fucking criminal.
信じねえならそれはそれで構わない。
Believe whatever you want.
ああ
Yeah?
てめえにんなこと言われ
Where do you get off
て
telling us shit?
どうせろくでもねえこと考えてる
Whatever you're planning, leave us the fuck out of it.
この話を決めるのは
That's
お
up to
前じゃね
Not
え。あ
you.
いつだ。
Mink points to me with his pipe.
ばあさん探しを手伝ってや
He
る代わりに
accepted my conditions in exchange for my help finding his grandmother. The deals
それ
between
が
him
あいつと俺
and
の
me.
間で成立したと。
なんだそりゃ
First I've heard of
条件っ
it.
てなんだよ
And what the hell are these conditions?
I sure would love to know Kujaku, because we don't know.
お前に話す義理はねえ
I
っつっ
don't
た
have
だ
to
ろ。
tell you that.
ただ、
I will
俺
say
はばあさん
I
が
have a lead on his grandmother's
大体
location.
見当がついてる。ばあさんを誘拐した奴らをチーム
My
の
men
連中に
tracked down the guys who kidnapped
そ
her.
の報告が入
If
って
you
きた
don't believe me, that's your
そ
problem.
れも信じないならお前らで好きにしろ。
Okay, so my thought is that, like, maybe it was, like... No. Like, my original thought was, like, okay, maybe it was, like, dry juice posing as morphine to get Granny's, like, Granny Tai safe,
Mm,
and then they left the remaining ones there to like pick up Alba because they were on the run,
maybe.
and you know Alba wasn't there yet.
Hmm.
That was just my idle musings.
I feel like that's like a best case scenario situation just because like literally earlier in that in-game day, like the dried juice like place was completely
Disappeared,
empty.
yeah.
Shrug.
Shrug.
Kojaku turns to me. His eyes are asking, "What are you gonna do?" I already know the answer. I totally understand Kojaku's suspicions. It's not like I trust Mink either. But Mink is the only one with a clue where Granny might be. I don't have a choice.
Kojaku.
Kojaku, please. I just want to save Granny. I don't know what else to
もう思い
do.
つかない 力を貸してくれ
Please help.
青葉
Alba.
Gradually, the anger fades from Kojaku's face, though there's still a fire in his eyes. I think that's just his eye color, man.
分かったお前がそこまで言うならしょうがねえ気は進まねえが信じるしかねえな
If you're that intent on doing this, I'll help. I'll just have to take your word this guy's on the level.
ありがとう
Thanks.
構わねえよ
No problem.
お前のためだ
It's for you. My boyfriend.
Kojaku shoots Mink another glare. Mink blows out a puff of white smoke, then glances over at the stairs. Oh. At first, I think he's trying to rile Kojaku up by ignoring him, but no. His eyes are sharp like a hawk's. Is something there?
おい
Hey.
Mink gestures out their cockatoo with his chin. He flies through the door to the stairs. There's some clattering, then the bird returns with something in its talons.
Ah.
P.
なんだこりゃ
What the hell is that?
ブロックでしょうか
Some kind of block?
これ
That's... Yeah. The bird is holding a cube. A bunny cube. Wait, I've seen this thing before.
The cubes made me crazy.
あいつまた
Noise, it's him again.
行儀が悪いな
Someone needs to be taught some manners.
You don't even know Mink.
またかよ
Him again.
趣味なんじゃねえの
Is
か
eavesdropping his hobby or something? I mean, he's kind of like he comes across as a fucking hacker who's up in everybody's business.
I mean, he did hack into Alba's computer. Oh.
Yeah. And Alba.
さっきドアのところで音がしたのはこれだったんですね
Oh, so that's what I heard at the door earlier.
Okay, I don't know why my brain was having a moment. Anyways,
知り合いか
You know the guy this belongs to.
unfortunately.
知り合いっつうか
I guess you could say that.
情報収集に4年
A guy who knows the value of intel.
まあまあ使えそうだな
Could be useful. I am very amused by that.
Yeah. Do you want to elaborate? No?
Oh, just like him, like not even knowing noise. The only thing that he knows is that he's got this fucking bunny-shaped cube eavesdropping, and
True.
he's just like, "You, I like you. We're going to get along."
Mink grabs me by the arm and whispers into my ear.
巻き込め
Get him to join us.
I'm not sure. Huh?
店で勧誘の電話するのも
Persuade him,
同
like
じ
you do on the
声を
phone
使
at
え
work.
You see, I don't think we have to do that. Like, if we just ask Noise, I'm sure he's like, sounds interesting. Sure. You know?
No,
yeah.
you have to make it because like noise strikes me as the type that you have to make him think that it was his idea.
Maybe. I could see either way.
Maybe. Yeah.
巻き込んでどう
What
す
do you
る
even want with him?
頭が使える奴がいれば有利になる
We could use
手札
someone
が多い
clever.
方がいい
The more cards we have, the better.
Is Noise clever?
Also, I think the fact that
Is Noise clever?
No, but for like as far as Mink is aware, this guy is just like, oh yeah, he's eavesdropping, and rather subtly, the only reason he got caught was because his allmate was better.
Yeah.
And also, I think he's very interested in the idea of bringing along somebody that Kujaku does not like.
Yeah, that definitely is part of it.
Because they're beefing, even if it seems one-sided.
The girlies are fighting.
So true! Hey, what are you whispering about over there?
Mink lets me go. I sit back. I'm pretty sure Mink was talking about my voice. But getting Noise on our side, easier said than done. Will I really be able to persuade him like I do with customers? I face the cube that the cockatoo is holding and take a deep breath. I'm not crazy about the idea. I don't know Noise or Mink very well. But Granny's in danger. I have to give it a shot. Focusing. How does it feel when I speak to customers on the phone? I make my voice soft and low. Noise. That's you, right? Can you hear me? Sorry, just like to imagine, have the visual idea of like Noise in the cube. Or like Alba thinking that Noise is in the cube.
Are you trapped in there?
Ellipsis. My favorite. So, I'm kind of in trouble. To be totally honest, things might be pretty hard with just the four of us. So, do you think you can lend me a hand when everything's over? I'll do whatever you want.
Alba? Scandalous.
So scandalous. In my case, are Alba's eyes different?
I thought I noticed that.
They changed.
Okay. So they did.
Cool. Awesome. Love that. Please, I could really use your help. I wasn't sure if it worked, but a few minutes later, Noise shows up at Humdrum Drunk. I was thinking the couch looked in there helped me.
Space on the couch.
Yep. Kujaku, Clear, Mink, and Noise. Getting this ragtag bunch together. It's nothing short of a miracle, really. Kujaku isn't happy, of course, but he's just going to have to deal with it.
Kujaku doesn't like any of these people right now, except for Alba.
Well, he doesn't have a problem with Clear.
Clear's just Clear.
Yeah, Clear is Clear.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he treats Clear like
a puppy,
closer to like a force of nature or something, or
yeah.
like an animal than a person.
Yeah.
Like the other two, he's just like, oh, you are people with bad intentions. He looks at Clear and is just like, I'm not even sure if you're a person.
Yeah, like he's like, you keep doing whatever you gotta do, Clear, I guess.
You are a pet. You are Alba's second dog.
Yeah.
One.
I give Noise a brief rundown of the situation to get him up to speed. Isn't Dry Juice the biggest drug gang? Yeah. There aren't exactly a lot of places on this island you could hide that many people. That's fair. Yeah.
My guys have been searching too, but nothing.
I
checked the rooftops, but nothing there either.
Clear in his rooftop.
Clear?
So there's some place hidden. Shocking. What do you mean? I mean, we gotta consider places that are normally off limits.
Exactly. This is why we need an information freak.
Who are you calling a freak? Mink makes a casual...
Clear raising his head. I'm a freak!
Yeah. He would. Kind of sad that he hasn't. Mink makes a casual gesture with his pipe.
Your grandmother was taken north, towards Kaisen. Kaisen?
Kaisen. Kaisen.
There are a lot of abandoned buildings and warehouses up there. Look into it.
Mink thrusts his pipe at Noise like a general's baton. Says, when do I take orders from you?
I know you're not helping out of the kindness of your heart. I want things taken care of quickly. Don't you?
Yeah. Hehehe. Noise answers with a sneer, but then opens the screen on his coil and gets to work.
Why do you get to call the shots? No one else is stepping up. Say what?
Just as I'm afraid Kojaku is going to launch himself at Meek, the cockatoo sitting on Meek's shoulder looks up from his preening.
All this shouting is a waste of energy.
You stay the fuck out of this.
The girlies are fighting.
Funny glares at the cockatoo from Kojaku's shoulder, puffing his feathers out.
They say all mates resemble their owners.
You're laughing of what I know about Ren.
The fuck was that? You think you're hot shit?
Are you okay?
Please don't die, Val.
Laughed too hard, started choking.
Okay. Are you okay now?
No, let's continue.
Everyone shut up. Cutting in, Noise turns his coil screen around so we can see it. The screen shows a map of the old residential district. There's a blinking red triangle at one end.
What is he looking at? Power consumption?
And this is Queso. I'm getting errors trying to access the network there. Normally there's no network service at all in the restricted areas, but the error logs from this particular spot are full of blank files. Interesting. Basically, it's fake. Someone's trying to make it look like the network is down.
So that's where they are.
Could be. There used to be a garbage processing facility here. And that's the one they shut down a few years ago, right? It's supposed to be off limits.
I hear people still dump shit there. It's not like anyone's watching.
And what's her granny is?
It fits with my intel.
It's not definite, but it seems worth checking out.
Hold on. We don't know anything about the area. Charging in sounds like suicide. Ha!
Actually, I'm quite familiar with that area.
Of course you are.
Oh, clear. This ain't the time for your jokes.
Of
course, I really do know that area. I used to take walks around there all the time.
Elbow noise.
Everyone's giving him fucking looks.
Yeah, I mean...
What's wrong? Why'd everyone go quiet? Don't tell me you don't believe me. Oh, please. I really do know the area. I can draw you a map and everything.
Indignant at her reaction, Clear shoves his hand into his coat pocket and pulls out a pen and paper.
And there.
Clear's pen dances across the paper.
Done.
Scary dog.
Scary dog. Oh, come on. Is this thing for real? Compare them.
Mink snatches Clear's map and tosses out a noise. It does match up.
So, you're saying it's right?
I told you. You're all so mean.
The indignancy.
これで迷うこともなくなったし。
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about getting lost. Now we just have to go check it out.
乗り込むってもな。
We have to check it out.
I mean, do you want Alba to go by himself? Kujaku looks at the others with disgust.
よりにもよって変なのばっかり集まりやがって。
You mean this bunch of freaks? Damn.
That's rich coming from you.
うるせえ。
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not matching wavelengths with any of you. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it my way.
それじゃバラバラになっち
So
ゃうだろ
we're
うが。
splitting up? Better not get in my way, kid.
場合によっちゃその方がいい。
Sometimes splitting up is the best course of action. Even if we come up with a plan, there's no guarantee everyone will follow it. Especially with this group.
Yeah, especially with this group.
だからそれこそてめえが言えたことかっつ
That's what I've been saying.
お前とそこのガス
I was talking about you and the guy in the gas mask.
んだと
Say what?
僕もですか？ひどいですよ。
Huh? Me?
僕はみんな
You're
と仲
so
良くやりたいと
mean.
思ってる
I
ん
just
で
want
す
to
よ。
be bestest friends with all of you.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little.
Come on.
Nope. I never really thought this was going to work, but this really isn't going to work. They're not even trying to work together.
おいガスマスク。話
Yo,
がややこしくなるからお前
Gas
は黙
mask.
ってろ。
Shut up already. This is annoying enough as this is annoying enough as it is.
Take your own advice, why don't you?
そんなひどいですよ。
Oh, you
やや
guys are
こし
so
くなんか
mean.
ならないです
I'm
よ。
not annoying.
Everything about you is annoying.
ひどいですよ。
So
いじめですよ。
mean. This is
変
bullying.
なこと言ってんな。
Stop whining. I trust you more than these other two idiots.
言ってろ。
Keep talking.
This whole conversation is stupid.
てめえらな。
Fuck the both of
喧嘩
you.
はやめてくださいよ。
No fighting.
Here I am racking my brain over what to do, and they're bickering like children. This isn't the time for this shit. Granny might be in serious danger. We've already figured out where we need to go. We should be on our way already. But these guys... Knock it off already!
加減にしろ。
The double layered filter?
Yup. I immediately regret my outburst. It's only you're going to listen to me anyway. Huh? His little are and his batting back to normal is so funny.
Back to light brown.
Mm-hmm.
Are?
Suddenly, the bickering stopped.
Are?
What?
青葉の言う通りだ。そろそろいい
Alba's right.
しねえとな。
We need to knock this shit off.
It's a total... Oops. It's a total waste of time anyway.
とっとと行くぞ。
Let's move.
そうですね。そうしましょう。
Yeah, let's do that.
The atmosphere in the room has done a complete 180. As one, the four men rise from the couch. Suddenly, they're all on the same page. Well, whatever.
よし、行こ
Alright, let's get going. I collect myself and join them. Granny, I'm going to save you. And Misaki, and the rest of Dry Juice too. We leave the shop and head for the North Quarter.
How to get a group of conflicting personalities to work together in a group project? Mind powers.
So true.
Yeah.
Keisan is a ghost town, fallen into ruin. Ever since it was designated off limits, it's become a dumping ground for all sorts of garbage. Piles of refuse, from old furniture to rusted trucks, adorn the carcasses of warehouses and factories. Of course, there's no one around. The place is eerie. You proceed quickly, Clear leading the way, keeping a watchful eye on our surroundings. As I look up at the massive pile of trash, I remember something.
ここ
This place
あのゲーム
looks just like that game.
ゲーム
Game?
This thing I accidentally downloaded, it keeps updating itself. But for some reason, the last one was a demo video instead of an actual game. It had a character who looked like Granny getting carried away by bats. They took her to a trash mountain. Uh-huh.
確かにここはゴミ山ですね。
This place certainly fits the description.
たまたまだろ
It's just a coincidence.
I'm not sure about that, buddy.
俺もそう思うんだけど
Probably. I just thought it was weird.
この先に
The garbage processing facility should be up ahead. Hehehe, cube. Noise shows us the map on his coil.
ありますね。
It is.
その工場
It should be the biggest building in the
一番でか
area.
い建物だそこが怪しいってこ
That
と
looks like a good candidate.
このまままっすぐ
So
です。
true. It's right
New-
up ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just like, yes, new Sakyu intro screen, or no, intro stinger,
The one cube? I mean...
one cube of some kind.
I mean, that would be fun, but...
It's right up ahead.
Clear jogs ahead of us. He used to take walks here. Talk about weird.
I like walking around with the garbage. I relate to them.
As we pick our way between the mountains of trash, a massive building comes into view. That must be it.
待ってください。
Just a moment.
Clear holds out an arm.
どうした？
What's wrong?
聞こえます。います。
I can hear them. They're there. Inside.
聞こえるって
Hear what?
何も聞こえねえが
I can't hear a damn thing.
I strain my ears to listen, but all I hear is the sound of the wind rustling through the trash. But Clear seems deadly serious.
聞こえます。あの中です。
I can hear them. Inside.
行こ
Let's go. We approach the building cautiously. Reaching the wall, I put my ear up against the concrete. Clear was right. Though faint, I can hear people inside. This is it. I touch the bag under my arm. Ren is sleeping inside. I stroke the top of my back to reassure myself of Ren's presence. We're in a restricted area, so we deactivated our elements to avoid detection from the signals they give off. We soon find a metal door slightly ajar. Kajoku peers through the crack, hugging the wall.
う誰かいるな
Someone's there.
一気に行くぞ。
We're all going in.
一応うちのチームの
I
や
have
つ
some of my guys waiting nearby just in case. We don't know how many are in there.
わかんねえからな
On our way over, we decided that Kajoku, Mink, Clear, and I will be going inside. Meanwhile, Noise will monitor the local network and erase any logs of our intrusion. Noise steps back, then goes to work on his coil.
こっちは特に問題ない
No problems here. Oh boy, another choice.
A noisy choice.
Shall we walk up to Noise or glance at him?
This feels vaguely like an affection point towards Noise.
Yeah, if I had to guess.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I honestly, either way. This feels very minor.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on if we want to possibly get Noise as our first character.
True. Fuck it. Walk up to him.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I'm down for walking up to him.
Huggy.
Okay.
I walk up to Noise and watch him at work. He just keeps typing, eyes fixed on the screen.
何？
What?
いや、
Nothing.
どういう
Just
風に
wondering
やっ
how
てる
you
の
were
かと思って
doing it.
信用
You
して
don't
ない
think I can handle it?
違う
I didn't say that. I'm just
緊張してるん
nervous.
だよ。
Sorry to bother you.
集中してるのにちょっかい出して悪い。
俺は失
It's
敗とかし
fine.
な
I
いか
don't
ら
make
別にいいけ
mistakes.
ど
You, on the other hand,
あんたこ
better
そ途
not
中で
blow
こけ
it.
るなよ
I mean, you're not wrong, but damn.
わかってるよ。
I know.
どうだか
Do you? Dick. Still, it's my fault for interrupting him. I head back to the others.
ワクワクしますね。
ワクワクしますね。
Clear, is this the time for Waku Waku? Is it?
Waku waku.
Isn't this exciting?
This isn't a game. Little does he know it is.
It is in fact. Let's go.
At Mink's signal, Kajaku throws the door open. Ominous. Several men, all in black, are standing in the middle of the room. Morphine?
Me when I start dissociating at night.
They all turn toward us. In charge. Here they come.
Now we're talking. Bring it.
I'm sorry, his pose so silly.
Exactly. Yes. Clear sound.
Kojako and Mink charge to meet the men in black. Clear and I follow a few steps behind.
Kojak-san.
Several Beni Shigure members enter behind us and leap into the fray.
Thank you, Kojaku. Very good.
Yeah.
Kojaku's sword never stops swinging, even as he signals his men with a glance. He keeps knocking down enemies left and right. Mink, meanwhile, is silent and methodical, felling 2 or 3 men with each blow from his massive fists. Alba noises. One comes after me too. I tried to dodge his strike, but his elbow catches my chin. Ow! Whoa! Hey! He immediately launches another punch. I block it with my arm, but the punches keep coming. Don't you have anything better to do? And then I see his face. A chill runs up my spine. There's something wrong with his eyes. They're blank, like a doll's. And I'm sure I've seen him before too. This guy's a member of Dry Juice. Alba noise. He gets me on the shoulder while I'm distracted. The pain numbs my arm to the fingertips. That hurt asshole. Alba kick. I take on reflex. I throw a snap roundhouse kick. The blow nails him in the stomach. He folds over and crumples to the ground. And these guys attacking us. Are they all Dry Juice? Whoa. Another fist flies at me from the side. I jump back, hoping to gain some breathing room. Yeah, what happened to Clear? Oh boy.
It looks like he got clear of the fighting.
So true. Should we
Or
look?
he's, I don't know, crawling around the ceiling like a spider. I wouldn't put anything past him.
Should we look for him or call his name though?
I think in this case, again, affection points were clear. I feel like calling his name would like get him to just like materialize next to us.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say calling his name would
Yes.
probably be more effective than looking around.
Call for the puppy.
Yeah. Like glancing at Noise earlier wasn't gonna do shit because Noise was busy and not paying attention to anything but his work.
Yeah.
In this instance, it's clear.
Yeah.
Dude's like got bat hearing.
Mm-hmm. Let's call for him. I think it'd be funny.
I want to see him materialize spontaneously.
Clear, you okay?
Yes, Clear here. I'm okay, Master.
I turned to see Clear facing off with a group of black-clothed men.
Not materializing, but
I don't know.
what the
I think he is.
Okay, so I did end up getting him materializing. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. This is so normal.
No, more fighting. Please?
What the hell?
Comic book.
Clear's punch lays the man out flat. Well, whatever works. Meanwhile, my unease is growing. One of the guys we're fighting has spoken a word. The guy I kicked didn't even groan. And they just keep coming, like zombies or something. And their eyes are blank and empty.
Maybe because they're drugged.
Yeah.
With morphine.
Yeah. And look around to see if the others have noticed the same thing. That's when I see Kojaku duking it out with several of them at once. Oh boy. So many options today.
Yeah, no, the last time we played didn't have nearly this many.
Go to help or draw some of them away.
I think the affection option for this one would be I go to help, because it would be putting you in proximity with Kojaku.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Lee.
So, are we gonna do that? Go help?
E.T.?
Yeah, sure.
Kojaku!
Yeah, when he's done. I run up and take position behind Kojaku. As the men swarm us, we fight them off. I with my kicks and Kojaku with his sword, though he only uses the dull side of the blade.
Hey, Alba. Aren't these guys with dry juice?
So I was right. Kojaku noticed it too. Yeah.
I was kind of concerned about that, because it was like, he noticed that everyone you're fighting is dry juice, so it's just, and Kojaku's just like swinging his sword. He's the only one with like, or ostensibly like, a harder time going non-lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are they attacking us?
Master! ここじゃない場所。もっと奥の方からたくさんの音がします。集まっています。
Master, there's lots of noise deeper in the building. I think more are coming.
I thought he was outside. So these guys were just keeping us busy.
Mink immediately takes off deeper into the facility.
Hey, don't run off on your own. Shit!
Before Kojaku can run off after Mink, the men we've already taken down rise up like the living dead. As he mows them down with the back of his sword, Kojaku shouts over his shoulder.
They just keep coming. I'll hold them off here. You go on ahead.
Got it. Thanks. There's no time to hesitate. I run after Mink and clear. I see a passage up ahead. Are they down there? Barreling down the hallway, we find our path blocked by 3 black-clothed men.
Guess I'll have to deal with this.
Yeah!
My connection lagged right there, so the sound Clear made was super drawn out.
No, it was pretty drawn out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Peter Griffin sounded ass.
Oh my god.
Get going.
Huh? Mink greets the men running toward us with his fists.
Hurry up. Gas mask, you're with me.
なんでですか？僕もマスターと一緒に行きたいです。
Why? I want to stay with Master.
Mink grabs Clear by the back of his collar and pulls him to his side. His eyes bore into mine, demanding a response. Oh boy.
We're getting a lot of just like the subtle affection choices today.
Yeah.
Not even today, in the past half hour.
Yeah. I hesitate or I do as Mink says.
Feel like this one for Mink points would be I do as Mink says.
Yeah.
Because he has the whole like values discipline thing based left over from his gang.
Yeah. I feel like hesitating would be Clear points though.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Indeed.
Alright. Thoughts?
None.
None whatsoever.
Oh good, I'm the brain cell right now.
We can flip a coin about it.
Yeah, I feel like it. We can just do a coin flip.
Okay.
Okay.
Tutto amate.
Heads is Clear, tails is Mink. Tails.
Okay, so we'll do as Mink says. Anyways, I guess we're doing as Mink says. Clear. I'm counting on you. Do what Mink says.
ここから先は下手なことされちゃ困るんだよ。
You better not fuck this up.
No promises.
わかりました。マスターがそうおっしゃるならば。
Your wish is my command, master.
The baby.
Another black-clothed man rushes us.
いえー、やめてください。
Ah! Please stop!
とっとと行け。
Sound effects.
Get going already.
悪い。
Thanks. I slip past them and run full speed for the door at the end of the hall. Bursting through, I find myself outside. Before me stretches a wide, empty lot. A black van and car are parked there. Several black-clothed men stand nearby. 3 people climb out of the back of the car, a small figure sandwiched between 2 larger ones. When I see the person in the middle, I shout,
Bacha!
Granny! 2 men are holding her up by the arms, dragging her toward the van's open door. The remaining men see me in charge.
待て。
Rug. Wait.
One of the black-clothed men stops them. I can't see his face beneath his hood. It did sound vaguely familiar, but I could not place who.
Yeah.
The man who spoke steps away from the group and walks up to me. Slowly, with both hands, he pulls back his hood. When I see his face, my heart stops. Elbow noise.
Cecil!
Cecil Udapri, what are you doing?
まさかここまで鍵つけてくるとはな。さすが青葉ってとこだ。
Y'all just derail me. It's like you do this on purpose.
A little bit.
Didn't think you'd come sniffing around here. I should have known better. You always did like sticking your nose in other people's business.
Mizuki.
Mizuki. Why?
なんで
Why are you?
ばあちゃんは
Okay, because he like literally just said bathtub, but it was not in the text box. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, no, I was very confused.
Like that's why I looked.
These things are not lining up.
Mizuki watches me as I struggle to speak, an eerie smile on his lips.
お前を探すように言っといた奴らを待ってたんだけど。
I was waiting for the guys I sent after you. But if you're here, I guess they got caught.
捕まっちまったのかな。
When I say being evil, he was so nice before. No.
As a treat.
Drugs? I don't know.
No. The Mizuki I know would never look at me like that, with the sneer of utter contempt.
お前
What's wrong with
ど
you?
うしたんだよ
What happened?
何があったんだ
We were worried when you guys
ドライ
disappeared like
女子がみんな
that.
消えて俺も公爵もすげえ心配して
ああ、それか。
Oh, that's what's bugging you. Listen, Alba, this shit is amazing. Dry juice has been reborn as part of morphine.
Yeah, that's not good.
モルヒネ
Also, he definitely said Kojak, like, earlier.
Yeah, he mentioned it. Like, the definitely translated to the gist of what he said, because he said, like, we were all worried, but, like, in the original Japanese, he was listing specific people.
Yeah, like ore mo, Kojak mo, like me, Kojaku.
Mm-hmm. Morphine?
そうだ。伝説のチームに認められたんだぜ。
The one and only.
じゃねえよ。
Everyone was right. They are legends.
存在だからな。
Other rib gangs got nothing on them. Shit, they're practically gods.
それ
Are you
本気で言ってるの
serious?
か
当たり前だろ。冗談
Do I sound like I'm joking?
これでど
Dry juice will be unstoppable
絶
now.
対的な存在になったんだ。モルヒネ以外、どこのチームも俺たちを超えることはできないってことだ。
The other gangs will be kissing our feet.
Mizuki cackles, his mouth open wide. I can't believe it. Is this the guy I've known for years? And the men around him don't even blink. They all have those blank, doll-like eyes. Almost like someone's controlling them.
水木
Snap out of it, man! You're talking
言って
crazy!
ることおかしいぞ
はあ？何言ってるんだよ。
Huh?
おかしいのは
What are you talking about? You're the crazy one.
I mean, listen, that's not the point right now.
お前俺がいくら勧誘しても
I
絶対
mean,
にチームに
you're the one who turned me down all those times I asked you to join.
本気でお前に声かけてたんだけどリブなんざくだらねえって感じだったか
What? Did you think Rip was just a big fucking joke?
Of course not.
だったらなんでチームに入らなかった俺が真剣にやって
Then why'd you never join? You knew how serious I was.
Elbow noise.
青葉今からでも遅くないぜ
It's not too
し
late.
かも今の方
The
が
new gang's
チームとして
strong.
は格上になって
Okay.
る
It's not
俺たち
too
の
late.
仲間になれ
The
よ
gang's stronger than
新
ever.
生ドライジュ
Join
ースの
us
一員に
as a member of the new dry juice.
So wet juice? Sorry.
God damn it.
Elbow noise. I'd rather die.
嫌だ
I know how passionate Mizuki is about Rib. That's why I gave such a forceful reply. This isn't Mizuki. He frowns for a moment when he hears my response, but that weird smile quickly returns.
あそうそう
Oh, I get it.
まあいい
You'd rather die,
それな
huh?
らいい考えにな
Okay.
るんだ
If that's how it's gonna be.
アーバーお前ってばあさんすげえ大切にしてたよな
You love your grandma, don't you?
Elbow noise. Mizuki grabs Granny by the arm and drags her toward him, then presses something against her neck. A knife. Sweat, cold and clammy, rolls down my back. That's a noise.
水木やめろ
Stop it!
お前がチームに入るならやめてやるよ
I'll stop when you join my gang.
Something weird's going on with his eyes.
He's got pink eye, it's fine.
Granny squeezes her eyes shut, like she's prepping herself for what might happen. This only makes me more desperate.
ばあちゃんを離せ
Let her go!
わかんねえやつだなだから言ってるだろ俺たちの仲間になれよ
You really don't get it, do you? I said join us.
嫌だ
I said no.
あ
No.
Anger flickers. Anger flickers once more across his face.
ただの脅しだと思ってんのかどうせ口だけだろうって
You think I'm bluffing?
いいさ
I'll
だ
bark no
ったらやっ
bite.
てやるよ
Fine. I'll show you some bite.
Humph.
おい
Hold on.
ここで俺たちの仲間にならなかったこと俺に舐めた態度を取ったこと後悔すんなよ
I hope you're happy with your decision.
おい
Mizuki, stop!
やめろ
Mizuki presses the tip of his knife to Granny's throat. No. Stop. Granny. Granny! Elbow noise. I turned without a second thought. Reaching Mizuki, I grab his arm and look into his eyes. And then... the world twists around me. I felt this before. But that's right. In rhyme. When Noise forced me into that match. No, that wasn't the first time. I felt this even before that. A long, long time ago. What? This is Mizuki's shop. But something's different. It's packed so full of customers that they can barely move. And they're all missing their faces. They only have bright red mouths, opened wide in glee, tongues wriggling like worms. Even stranger, I can hear every word of their conversations.
That's a voice.
I wasn't expecting that. It was so serious, and then...
Oh, Rip is so lame. Yeah, Rhyme is way better.
Boy.
Everyone's playing.
そうそう。リブはそろそろ飽きてきたよな。
Everyone's gonna leave Rib.
これからはやっぱライムでしょ。
Soon it'll just be Rhyme.
リブなんてやめちまおうぜ。
Let's quit Rib already.
Awful cackling.
Evil chipmunk laugh.
The voices pierce my mind like arrows. The noise is unbearable.
何なんだよ。
What the hell is this? There's no way this is real. Is it a dream then? Am I dreaming? But now, I'm certain that I felt this before. My noise pulled me into rhyme. And before that, a long, long time ago. Alba noise. But the voices drown out.
Alba.
What?
Oh, just Alba.
But the voices drown out my thoughts before they can take form. Shut up. Shut up! My head is pounding. The voices... Look. I'm going insane. I feel a warm sensation in my ears. When I reach up to touch them, something sticky drips out. Alba noise. It's slimy, black, almost like tar. Letters are floating in the liquid. What the... The words, they tied inside my skull and became this black filth. What is this? I really hope this is just a dream, but it feels so real. Either way, I need to find a way out. I look around, but just then I suddenly realize that I'm being watched. When I turn around, I see a familiar face pass by. A face. Amid the rows of featureless heads, this one has a face. I run after him. I push my way through the faceless, babbling crowd, making my way to the back of the shop. The tattoo studio is through this door. I open it and dash inside. But when I step through, I find myself with Dry Juice's base. Why, I should still be inside the shop. The man who was watching me earlier is standing at the end of the alley, beneath the Dry Juice tag. His head is hung low. I approach him slowly. I don't know what's going on, but somehow, I know who he is.
Mizuki.
Yeah, what he said. Mizuki slowly lifts his head. He looks ready to cry.
Alba.
Alba,
助けてくれよ。Alba.
help me.
Suddenly, the scene shifts. Now the tag is covered in black, and the alley is splattered with blood.
何があったんだよ。
What happened to you?
俺、どうすればいいのかわからないんだ。
Don't know what to do.
何がだ。
About what?
ドライジュースのことだ。
About dry juice.
俺はリブやってるのがすげえ楽しくて。
I love Rib.
本当にリブが
It's
好
the
きで。
most fun I've ever had. But
ドライジュース
that's why I have to think about the
すげえ
future.
真剣に考えてきたんだ。どうすればチームのみんなが楽しめるか。嫌な
What
思
do
い
I
をし
have
ない
to
で済む
do to make sure everyone's having
そう
fun?
考えながら
How do I make sure no one feels left out? It's always on my mind.
家族みたいになれたらいいってそう思って
I always thought it'd be enough to treat my guys like family.
わかってる。
I know how much you care
だから
about
ドラ
them.
イジュースは
That's how Dry
リブに
Juice
一番
became the
でかい
biggest
チームになっ
gang.
たんだ。
でももう
But-
それじゃダメなんだよ
Not enough anymore.
Mizuki looks down, balling his hands into fists.
ライムが流行ってからは全然ダメだ
Rhyme's too
新しい
popular.
ことに夢中に
The hot new thing.
リブに
Everyone's got up in the craze.
そしたら
They're getting bored of Rib.
他に捨てちまうんだ
Abandoning it.
所詮はリブもライブもゲームだみんな
Rib and Rhyme are
新し
just
くて
games.
面白い
I
ものを
know.
求める
People want their games to be fresh and cool.
俺は
But I
本当にリブがドライジュースが
I didn't want to let it go.
仲間たちが大好きだったから
Rib,
触れて欲し
dry
くなかっ
juice.
た
They're too important to me.
たかがゲームにマジになってる方がバカなんだろうけど
I know it's stupid to take a game so
そう簡単には割り切れ
seriously,
なかった
but I couldn't just let it go.
うちの連中もどんどんライムへ流れてって
Even my guys were
新しく入って
slowly
くる
moving
や
to
つも
Rhyme, and we weren't getting as many new
作り上げ
recruits.
たと思ってた絆が
Everything I worked so hard to
バラバラになっ
build
ていって
was crumbling away.
I grit my teeth. It's hard to see Mizuki like this. I always knew dry juice meant a lot to him, but I never really knew just how deeply he cared. Has he always been hurting like this inside? Why did I never notice? Self-loathing rises inside me. If only I'd talked to him.
I spent every day worrying, thinking, but I couldn't figure out what to do. Then this guy showed up saying he was with morphine.
Morphine?
Morphine.
He said Dry Juice was the strongest rib gang and invited us to join them. At first I thought he was shady as hell, but then he introduced me to the other members of Morphine, and I started to think maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe if they could become members of the Morphine, everyone would stop talking about rhyme. They could be proud of Dry Juice again.
So, you really...
Yeah, but I was wrong. Morphine wasn't the kind of gang I thought it was. Morphine, they...
What is this? Mizuki.
No, you lied to me. You said Dry Juice would be part of Morphine. Wasn't that the deal? Why? It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't. So true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh boy, blood. Suddenly, Mizuki screams. He falls to his knees, hunched over, clutching his chest in pain.
Mizuki?
Mizuki.
Suffering Mizuki noises?
Yeah, that's fair. That's above your pay grade.
A little.
His head snaps back with dangerous speed. His eyes dart frantically about, and more screams pour from his throat. Sweat rolls off him in waves.
Oi, Mizuki!
Mizuki! Yeah.
Mizuki!
Not that I wouldn't do it, just the Seiyu is doing a lot better job than I would.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Like I said, above your pay grade. As if they got paid at all, you're not.
Exactly.
I wish I could pay you, but...
No.
Mizuki! I run up and grab him by the shoulders. Elbow noise. What the... What was that? My head is pounding. What did I just see? Images. Memories. Is that... me? Get that bag, Mizuki's VA.
The bags.
Mizuki! I came to with a shout. Where am I? No, wait. This is where that black van and car were parked. Where's Mizuki?
You're finally awake.
Huh? That voice. Granny. Granny! Why is Granny here? When I tried to sit up, I realized I'm laying in her lap. Granny, why? How?
What are you freaking out about? You're the one who came all the way out here.
So true. Oh. That's right. Mizuki's people were kidnapping Granny, and I was trying to stop them. What about Mizuki?
He's over there.
I follow Granny's finger to see Mizuki face down on the ground.
Oh, he's asleep.
Oh.
Kojaku noise Meek and Clear are standing nearby.
You okay, Alba?
Master!
Master!
Elbow noise. No, God, everyone's here. Relief washes over me. Suddenly, my body feels like lead. Granny.
What is it?
My head hurts.
後で薬を飲みな。
You can take your medicine later. We're going home.
Okay. Home. And there's nothing special about the words, but for some reason, they make me incredibly happy. Home. We're going home. I feel the energy slowly drain from my body. Before I know it, I'm unconscious. Part of me is like, I don't know if the next scene will be particularly long, so like maybe just get that out of the way, but also now would be a good stopping point too. What do you guys think?
I mean, it was literally fade to black scene, so...
Yeah.
Okay. He can look at his ceiling next week.
Yeah.
So true.
I am gonna go ahead and just overwrite this one just because we have so many choices, and I don't think that's gonna stop happening, so having just the one to load weekly is fine. Cause like, look at all this.
Yeah.
Lots of choices.
All the choices.
Imagine that.
That was fun, though.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Boy, stuff sure does keep happening.
No way. I don't want... Stuff happening? No.
Stuff happening in my visual novel never. Yeah, that was enjoyable. I do look forward to seeing how things keep going.
Yeah.
Still
nothing necessarily too heinous has happened yet, despite the near rape.
Yeah, not fully anyway.
Yeah.
Implications. Strong implications.
Yeah. Like, we're slowly starting to unravel things, and now I'm pretty sure we know all the characters, other than, like, any side characters that won't have a fucking name anyway. So...
Yeah.
We...
How?
Do you guys have any final thoughts for the YouTube video?
Oh, I feel like I'm finally finding my clear voice. Despite how fond I am of him, he was like the hardest one to get down for whatever reason. But I think he's finally taking shape. Boy, he just is just a guy.
Yeah,
I
just
love
a dude.
the little comic book section we got of him fighting.
His fight scene comic that is so jarring, and yet it is so very clear.
Yeah, he is so cartoony.
Yeah.
I love it. Like all his little sound effects
literally,
and everything.
I hope we get more like that. Like even for other characters. I'm like, please do that again. That's hilarious.
It's so good. Oh, clear.
Oh, clear.
But yeah, I guess I still don't have to censor anything, despite the near rape scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive. Might want to throw a content warning on the video, but nothing that I have to
content
censor.
warning good. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested now that they have all of like the weird like mind game stuff happening, or like mental fuckery, if you will.
Yep.
It's fascinating.
Still not enough Ren this time.
Ren was sleeping for all of it.
I miss one dog.
I miss when dog. I love when puppy.
No, Burb. It's been Burb time.
So true. And no Relix present.
So true. That's why Relix needs to get in the fucking chat.
Well, unless you guys have any additional thoughts for the YouTube video, I want to say bye for the YouTube video.
Honestly, voicing 3 characters in the same fucking scene at once is fun.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like, So, like, Kojaku already is kind of, like, low, and then you have Mink, who I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, I gotta go, like, all the way to the bottom of my fucking, like, torso to pull out, like, as deep as I can go while still being, like, you know, a voice, and not just entirely vocal fry.
Yeah.
And then his fucking bird, which I'm just like, oh, fuck. His bird and him, like, sound within less than an octave.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, shit. Try to distinguish this motherfucker. I don't know, add nasal while still keeping voice low.
Yeah. I think there's also Ren with also another deep voice, and the cast in general. I think Ren has the deepest, though, which is funny.
Ren absolutely has the deepest voice, and it's great. This fucking tiny, like, blue palm.
Dog.
Alba.
Dog. Alba. What the dog do? Fucking bottoming out the octave on the entire cast, apparently.
Bass boosted dog.
Ren, activate increase bass settings. Yes.
That's what the dog do. Apparently.
Okay.
Well, with that, bye-bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Good night.